Hey folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to the Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure No Damage Run. Next up, we're going to be picking ourselves up some air supply. Whoa, buddy, you are dangerously close to attacking the starting point. That's borderline spawn camping what you're doing there. Not cool. Also, this level's title lied to us. There's no air supply here at all. It's all underwater. Jeez, if you can't even trust the title of the level, what can you trust? But, yeah, it kind of starts us off with some close proximity enemies here at the beginning, so watch out. It's going to be a running theme going forward. Also, we have some new enemy types here. These, electric eels will occasionally turn their bodies on and off. Just, spin into them when their body is off, and you should be all good. The thing is, they can kind of psych you out with the way that their electricity works. What I mean by that is, for example, they'll electrify their bodies, but then once they reach the point where they need to turn around, they'll turn their electricity off for a brief moment, and then turn it right back on when they're done turning around. Kind of like what this one's doing right here. For that reason, it can be particularly dangerous trying to deal with these things, so you might be better off just swimming past them in most instances. I almost spun into him. Turn it off! Okay. That was a little dangerous. So yeah, with the electric eels, you might just want to avoid them if possible. And as for these bigger eels that go through the, vertical corridors, just try spinning up one side of the wall and you should be able to get past the other two without having to really mess with them. For this part, just kind of hang low, don't deal with the electric eels, and get ready to spin into a squid that's coming your way. All things considered, this area can get kind of dangerous, because, yeah, we're getting all the fishy friends involved in this level. And, yeah, those, much like those closed corridors close to the beginning, you can expect to see more of it here. Also, free extra life. Kind of a weird place to see that, like we didn't have to do any kind of nitro dodging puzzle or anything like that to get it, they just gave it to us. See, we call that suspicious video game generosity. Either that or they're expecting you to die a few times at this level and they felt bad, so they gave you a free life. Now, for this part, we want to just bump this TNT with our head and then back off. Be careful when you spin away the box so that you can get to it. You kind of just want to hit the spin button and then immediately press the right button and move away from the TNT so that you don't accidentally fling yourself into it. But yeah, we're starting to get close to the end now, as our box counter will indicate. Now, don't hit this exclamation box just yet. Instead, swim around it, go down here, and then you'll have your chance to get a 1-up crate. To break it, point straight down and spin. And then just kind of inch forward to get the 1-up. Because when you hit this, it makes a TNT appear, which would then force you to blow up the box if you didn't break it. And, yeah, the last two boxes were those two nitros up on the upper levels, so now we just need to go forward and find the nitro detonator. All we need to do now is get through a few of these, eels, and we're home free. Watch out for the squid, grab this crystal, and there's the nitro detonator. Just kind of hang low to avoid those electric eels, and we get our gem and the pipe out of here. We are now done with air supply. Yeah, definitely the trickiest of the underwater levels, and honestly a pretty solid challenge, all things considered. The electric eels are a little, questionable in terms of how they function. I don't like the fact that they can turn off their electricity for literally half a second, and then turn it right back on. That's all the time they need to kind of mess you up. There was plenty of that in the outtakes. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. Thank you very much for watching, and join us next time for level 18. Oh god. Yeah, it's time for another flying level. No Fly Zone is next. But I am not putting this one on hold. We are putting our head down, and we are charging right through this thing. And hopefully I'll be able to get back to you pretty soon with the completed video. For now, enjoy Air Supply's outtakes, and I'll see you next time. Let's finish this once and for all. When they're turning around, they are not. Like, watch it. Oh! I didn't think I was that close. But, yeah, the start of this... Oh. But yeah, we have enough... Oh my gosh, this is tough. There's no air supply here. It's all underwater. Oh. Also, I'm dead. Thought you should know. Theme going forward, and we have a new enemy to... Just be sure to spin into them when they're not electrified. They'll turn on, but then they'll turn themselves off as... Oh. And then as soon as they're done turning around, they immediately turn... Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. I should pay attention to myself. When they're turning around, they have to turn off, like this right here. Okay. Wow. They'll immediately put their electricity back up when they're turning around, so they're... yeah, just like that. I was nowhere near you. What the heck was that hitbox? It'll make your life so much easier. And yeah, like I said, just swim past these... Oh. You were just all in my face, weren't you? Didn't want to spin into him at the wrong time, so I'm just kind of waiting him out. Funny how it does the electrified animation even though it wasn't electrified. Logic! Don't hit this exclamation box just yet, because then you're going to miss out on a chance to get this one up. And you'll also miss a chance to blow yourself up on it. And who would want to miss that?